published 17:30 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 12th of May 2018, updated 17:30 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 12th of May 2018. Antonio Conte goes into what may be his final game as Chelsea manager with another criticism of the club after they failed to appoint a new technical director when Michael Emenalo quit last November. Chelsea must win at Newcastle on Sunday and hope Liverpool lose at home to Brighton if the Blues are to qualify for the Champions League. Yet Chelsea were in the top four ahead of Liverpool when the influential Emenalo walked out on the reigning champions last autumn, and Conte says both he and the club suffered as a result. To lose Michael was a big loss for us, the Italian manager said on Friday. Antonio Conte insists both he and Chelsea have suffered since Michael Emenalo left the club. Michael did a great job for this club for many years. Last season he helped me a lot. This season, until he left, he helped me a lot. For me, for sure, it was a big loss in October. I remember very well, it was after the United game. Emenalo, the former Nigerian international, had overseen the football side of the club for 10 years, during which time Chelsea won 3 Premier League titles, the Champions League, Europa League, the FA Cup and the League Cup. Roman Abramovich asked his former personal assistant Marina Granovskaya to take over Emenalo's duties, and Conte suggested it was a mistake not to bring in another technical director with a footballing background. Asked if appointing a new technical director should be a matter of urgency, he replied, "This is not my decision. As you know very well, my task is to work very hard. This is a decision for others." Conte has consistently deflected questions about his own future, pointing out that his contract has another year to run, but few observers would be surprised to see him leave Stamford Bridge this summer. From Chelsea's point of view, Conte failed to make a realistic defense of the Premier League title he won in his first season, and also went out of the Champions League at the last 16, despite splashing over £250 million on players since last season, making them English football's second highest spenders after Manchester City. Conte, though, was said to be unhappy with many of those signings and has appeared to be at loggerheads with his board on a number of occasions. Influential technical director Emenalo walked out on the reigning champions last autumn. Is full of praise for his opposite number on Sunday, Rafa Benitez, who has kept Newcastle up after winning the championship last season despite a minimal transfer budget. Conte knows him well from their days in Italy, when Benitez managed Inter and Napoli, and said, "You were talking about a great manager, an important manager. I had the possibility to chat with him when I was the coach of the national team, and to fight with him when I was coach of Juventus. I think the experience in Italy was great for him, and it was great for Napoli to have a manager with his experience." At the time, Benitez brought something important to Naples. He worked very well. Now I think he is doing a great job at Newcastle. Last season they got promotion. This season he did a fantastic job. We're talking about a manager with great experience who can help the club to develop and to improve.